tell you, me want it. Let me tell you how much I love you. You found me no search. It's like you knew that inside I was hurting. I was so young, said no chance, but you gave me a shot at a romance. I feel like you were like an angel sent to bring me life. Now that I'm with you, me want say that me love you, that me love you, that me love. Hey, me no go one day wonder without my baby, without me love, without me love. And no dance and sing and nothing, because you make my life complete. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. Shut up, 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 shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. I've never felt this way. So when they ask us, say, oh yeah, we're going all the way. So me, we happy, love you all the time and things. Sometimes I wonder if the thing could cut us under, to get under. I know, but your love in my life control that. I lay down my life this way, do anything to make you stay. All of the blessings, they come my way, and all the bad things, they turn away. Sometimes life is such a scare. Your love gives me the strength to bear. Oh, shut up, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. Shut up, 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 shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. I think, I think they are hiding my shit. Ashley Burton, can you hear me okay? Because I can't see anything. I'm going to have to reload it. Hold on just a second. There we go. There we go. I could not see anything. What y'all doing? I had my camera off for a second, but it was only showing two people. It was showing like Melissa and Ashley. And I'm like, that's weird. But how are y'all doing? What up, Owner? Why? Y'all, we're going to do these horoscopes. I got a couple stuff to tell y'all. First of all, I had fun. It's been real, Dallas. I show gratitude. Houston, here I come. Just gonna come and party like a rock star and have some fun and chill like we did here in Dallas. Um, and yeah, we're gonna open up some gates, close some gates. Don't worry about it. hmm Yes. Secondly, secondly, um, my motherfucking eye been jumping since yesterday. I'm doing good. I'm gonna tell y'all just what happened to me, bro. We stopped to get gas a little bit ago, and me and my friend here, we see this guy. We see this guy, and he's fine looking. He's like, oh shit, we both looking like this. I'm looking over my glass like this. He's walking towards us, but he see us like, look, because you know how you do a triple take, because he didn't realize we was looking at it. So he did a triple take or whatever. So as he's saying, are you oh yeah. So as he's talking, we notice he has a Jamaican accent. I'm like, hmm. So he said, you need some training? I'm like, yeah. So he like, put my number in your phone. I'm like, okay. So he give me his name, his number and shit. So I call it just so he can have my number. Let me tell you something. I don't holler at people because dick throws me and it makes me fucking nervous. At this point, I am sweating to death. Sweating. So I called a number back
And I said to him, I just called you. That's me calling. I wanted you to have my number as well. I didn't forget what my name is. I said, my name is Queen. No, it ain't. Why would I say that? She like, calm down, schoolgirl. I'm like, I'm sweating. I don't know what my name is. How did I forget my name? I was like, no, that ain't my name. Why would you say that's your name? He didn't even hear me. I was like, why would you? You don't even know your name? Dick throws me, bro. Dick throws me. I did not know my name. I didn't even know what to say after that. I just stopped talking. I was already sweating to death. She's like, are you all right? No. No. I don't know my name. Oh my God. I'm glad he didn't hear it. He was like, okay, it just came through. Make sure you call me. I'm like, okay. I don't know my name. You be like that, Trish? Oh my God, girl. What the fuck? I did not. I just rolled my window up. We said at the same time, like, oh, that's the whore. Right. I was trying to be the whore. That's what it is, because Queen is whore. Okay, you right. I was trying to give him that whore. Period. I was trying to give him that whore, Trish. I was trying to give him that hoe. I couldn't remember my goddamn name. That's not even a joke, bitch. I could not remember it. I said Queen. What? No, that's anyway, you be speechless as fuck. I mean, like what? Hey, Karen Harris, how you? What up, Catherine? I mean, Erica Dumas. Listen, I did not know my fucking name. I'm sorry. It's all right. He was fine. He was a little Jamaican with dreads, like shit. And let me tell you why. Oh, I looked. His little pocket was hanging just like this. His dick. That was his dick, like this, just sticking out just like this. It threw me. I couldn't. I didn't know my name. It was like that. It was just rounded off, just sticking out like that. Didn't know my name after that. Well, anyway, I said I make sure I give him a call. Make sure I give him a call. Ain't no dick in so long, child. Since this. Since this. I ain't had dick since this. Mm. Anyway. Hey, you're in Arlington. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. Who am I? Right? I don't know. We're gonna go and get started with these horoscopes. Y'all ready? I know I usually do them early, but I love to do them when I'm on the road. So I'm on the road. I'm going to Houston. So I said, well, might as well do them while I'm riding. And we about to get it. Pull up on you. Pull up on me. Ding 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 ding. All righty, we're going to do the July horoscopes. I hope you are ready. We are going to start with Gemini. Gemini, you're in Houston, okay? Houston in the house. Gemini, let's listen. Let me say my reverence to Simeon and Intranet and Simeon, the soul and the spirit, and the heart space, Papa Candelo, and the Lama Dama. All right. All right, let's get it. Gemini. Drinking on by a small little thread, but don't worry about it because you're going to be just fine. I don't know if something already brought you to your knees or something's going to bring you to your knees, but dust yourself off and stand the fuck back up. It's okay. You're going to make it through this. This is a small little fraction of something that's minuscule, and you're going to be okay. It's messing up. Can you hear me? Let me know that you can hear me, though, because I want the messages to be received. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put the one up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Gemini, you're hanging on by a thread. And again, something has or will bring you to your knees, but dust yourself off. Get back up. You'll survive to live another day and do well. Don't worry about it. I don't know if it's everyone or if spirit is targeting one person or a couple people, but something's going on with the vehicles, Gemini. Something going on with the vehicle, or somebody damage their vehicle. And I don't know if that's what brought you to your knees or will bring you to your knees because you depend upon your vehicle so heavily. So I want you to be careful about that. Make sure you're paying that attention, Gemini. Spirit says you communicate well through music, Gemini. Do that for the next couple weeks. Allow the music to transform your system. Get in tune with self. Um, Practice turning that energy and transmuting that energy, as I have taught you to do in some of my classes. How to use the music to transmute and turn that energy into what you want it to be, and use it in that way, Gemini. For those of you that are in love, it's okay to be in love, but you also need to allow yourself the space to be who you are as well. Gemini, you can't always be up under each other like this. You can't. You can't always be up under each other like that, Gemini. It's hurtful and it's damaging. And you're already two people in one. Crazy motherfuckers. I'm telling you. Spirit says when it comes to certain things, Gemini, you need to let go of the arrogance. You all seem to think you know a whole bunch and can't nobody tell you anything. But if you don't listen over this next week and a half, it's going to show up in your life in a way that you were not expecting. Listen, you don't know everything all the time, Gemini. It's all right to flex, but flex when it counts. Singles, do your best to understand that you're okay even by yourself. And if you want to be in a relationship, you can. Don't stress yourself about it. Like, it seems like y'all been just stressing over the last month. Like, where am I gonna be in? Maybe you ain't. Just be quiet. Y'all crazy anyhow. Life is what you make it, Gemini. It feels like y'all depend upon too many people. It almost feels like a validating thing. Like, please know that you're already validated, Gemini. You need to push yourself. Push yourself, push yourself, push yourself to the limit. You're going to be so proud of yourself of what you can do. Some of you are getting into some sort of artistic stuff, artwork. I don't know if that's music or painting or like cards, whatever that is, like doing something very artistic you're learning to do. I don't care if that's like you're developing shoes or canvases, or like you're doing something that's kind of artsy that you kind of like it. You're discovering something about yourself. Stay on that path. Don't be swayed because somebody told you, but that ain't really even who you are. They don't know who the fuck you are. They don't even know who the fuck they are. You know? Y'all are gonna be good. Y'all are gonna be good. Let me look at the finances for Gemini. Gemini, be careful. Somebody's trying to poison your finances. Somebody doesn't want to see you do well. You need to check your circle, Gemini. Like somebody keeps running your pockets, asking for money, asking for money. Sometimes they ask you for money and they don't even need it. They just know you're going to give it to them. I don't care if it's whatever that is. Turn it down just a little bit for me. The music. I don't care what it is. They're running your pockets through and they're asking because they know you're going to give it to them. I don't want you to continue to break yourself. You keep saying that you're going to save up some money and you're not doing it. I do feel like your finances are starting to be out of balance. Like you're used to looking at your account and seeing something different from time to time, but it feels like here recently it's like, damn, I didn't know I spent that much. Damn, I didn't know I spent that much. Like, hey, knock it off, Gemini. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, somebody's in your life trying to break you down. Y'all got people in your life trying to break y'all. What kind of friends y'all get? Somebody's trying to break you right now. No. Also, they said, why are y'all not calling out to the spirit, to the deities? Why are y'all not using your personal magic to move some of these situations out of your life? Instead of counting how many times somebody's being fucked up to you, to decide when to cut them off, how about just stepping out of the situation and putting you first, Cancer? It cannot be a back and forth. I'ma fuck you over, you fuck me over. I'ma fuck you over, you fuck me over. But we still cool, we still friends, we still fucking. No. That's all toxicity. It's toxic. Allow yourself to be led by the spirit. Call upon the spirit. Use the deities. Use your power. Use your magic. Some of you Cancers need to seek medical attention. Some of you have some things going on in the stomach area and a little bit lower. Some pHs are thrown, and not in a horrible way, but I think some of it has something to do with the stomach or what you're eating or what you're drinking. I feel like that goes for the Scorpio, Aquarius, and they said the moon. The moon. I don't know what that means, so I don't know if your moon is Aquarius, okay? And Scorpio risings. I don't fucking know about that shit, so I'm just saying what they say, okay? Cancer. It's time for you to build. Every time you're starting to build, you get in your feelings. Oh, y'all some tantrum having motherfuckers. And you just kick over everything and just knock it all over like, fuck it then. Well, fuck it then. Now you got to rebuild it. Go on and get your Jenga on. Go on and build your Jenga, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying, Cancer? Stop getting your feelings to the point where you're destroying your own shit. How can you destroy your own home? And that's where the fuck you live at. You cannot be so mad that you are throwing your lamp that you just bought at the motherfucker because you mad at him. And now your lamp is broke. Now you want him to fix it and buy another one. That ain't going to happen. Take care of your shit. That's your home. That's you. And if that's your body, then take care of your temple as well. You cannot allow somebody to value something, Cancer, that you're not valuing. Show somebody how to treat you. Let me put my shit on Do Not Disturb, y'all. Cancer, you're making the money. You're just spending it way, way, way too fast. If you start to save up $20 to $50 a week, you'll start to see your money. Put your money up, Cancer. I don't understand what that is. I just saw somebody wiping their ass like they shitted. I'm like, I don't know what that is. You would have said they wiping their ass with money. Listen, if you think you got so much money you can just wipe your ass and just do what then do it. But please stop complaining to the spirit. Please stop complaining to the spirit about your money. If that's what you're going to do, is just wipe your ass with it. Cancer, spirit says, stop talking about something. Don't nobody ever see you. Don't nobody do nothing for you, because when people do something for you, you tend to negate that. Like, yeah, all you did was give me a little gas money. That's something. Motherfucker got you to where you needed to be. Knock it off. Do better this month. Do better this month, Cancer. Do better this month. Use your spiritual energy. Practice your magic. See what you can do for self that's going to make a turnaround. Lift your frequency up. Y'all need to get out, be walking, get more in nature. For those in relationships, Spirit says, shh, be quiet. Loose lips sink ships. And sometimes if you're speaking, you can't see or hear correctly. It's going to benefit you to be quiet this month so you can see and hear everything. Singles. Y'all just want somebody's nerves. Somebody's grandmother says, hello from Louisiana. I see you, little boy, you being bad. Grandma says, check yourself and trace your steps. Your soul is dirty, she says. She blows kisses. She also says, your dad doesn't know everything. Your dad isn't always right, and your dad is not always right. You need to check yourself before you, before you wreck yourself. Okay, let's move on. Aries. And I'm going to complete these, y'all. Last month, I went back. I was like, what the fuck? I was jumping around, not completing them. Listen, Spirit was talking way too fast. Aries. Spirit said, you pushed back from the table, but are you going to starve yourself? And I don't know if we are talking about like real food, or are we talking about not feeding your soul? Right. Spirit says, Aries, you've been throwing a temper tantrum and now you don't want to eat. Y'all been in y'all feelings too. Eat to live, not live to eat, Aries. And that's with anything. We're talking about consuming food, and we're talking about the soul eating. The soul eating. Eat to live, not live to eat. Stop allowing those around you to consume you. Somebody's pulling your energy, Aries. Some of you are just giving it to them because you don't know no better. They're feeding on you. They're feeding on your soul. And then you think that it's right. You think that they're giving you a leeway. You think that they're doing something for you, but really you don't see what it is that you're doing for them. Ooh, that's a word. Aries. Ooh, I could just, should I be like the Three Stooges, like, you're kind of out of balance. Y'all are on your whole Libra shit. Your scales are unbalanced, and y'all ain't even got no scales. Y'all just ramming your goddamn head into the wall. Just you can't go that way. Turn around and go the other way. Aries. Live your life like it's golden. Living your life like it's golden. Live your life like it's golden, golden. Stop allowing people to drain you. It's almost like every other week, Aries, you're like fuck it, I'm back up on my shit. It's new me, new this, new that. I'm cutting everybody off as soon as your phone ring. All right, fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can. No, you can't. No, you can't, Aries. Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Stop allowing people to feed off of you. Clear out your energy. You're going to need all your energy for the next 6 weeks. Do you know? You're going to need it for the next 6 weeks, Aries. It's going to be very important. Why? Because Spirit is getting ready to reveal a whole bunch of shit to you that you didn't see, and you're going to owe some people an apology. When a motherfucker tried to tell you something and you kept shitting on them, like you were just like hopping over people, just dropping shit like a bird, bitch. And now you're going to see it, and you're going to owe people apologies because Spirit's getting ready to wake you up. They about to shake up your life because you didn't see it coming. And some people tried to warn you. It's always the what is it, the destruction before the storm, the quiet before the storm, like it's coming. But remember what they say in the church, this too shall pass, Aries. This too shall pass. But this was a lesson for you to keep your eyes open. And my aunt used to say, 21 Frenchmen can't be lying. You didn't see it, shake it off, don't worry about it. Everybody in your life is not for you. But what counts is that you are for you, Aries. That the Spirit is for you, Aries. The intranet is for you, Aries. Money, money, money. Let's see. It's almost like every time you go to put the money in your purse, you put the money in your wallet, and you say, well, let me count and see what's in there, and there ain't nothing in there. I know I just put about $125 in my damn purse. Somebody is stealing my money, yeah? You? Yep. You stealing your own money. You draining your own pockets. Shit, you kind of like the cancer. Y'all just letting people drain the fuck out of you, no matter what it is. You're built for tough, Aries. You're built for tough. Knock it the fuck off. Singles. Well, good news, love is coming. You're going to be meeting somebody, but I feel like we're talking about in the next 2 months or so. So have your fun here. Have your hot girl, hot boy summer. Enjoy what you need to enjoy. But please know that what needs to be fixed needs to be fixed. And there's not going to be any way around it. Y'all so used to sweeping shit up under the rug that you don't want to look up under there. It is going to be time now to clean up under there. And not only do you have to sweep it out, you're probably going to have to dust mop it and mop it, bitch. I'm telling you the truth. Aries that are in love in relationships. Some of y'all relationships are sinking. Trouble in paradise, not communicating, no sex. And some of you that are having sex, that's all that y'all are. Sex partners. You got to find that love again. And if you don't feel like you can find it, you have to sit this one out, sis. Immediately my head started hurting. So also some of you are allowing your relationships to knock you over your head or become too much of an issue right now. Like it's almost like Aries for the last 3 weeks that those who are in relationships, it's been like chaos, like one thing after another. Like some of you even said it out your mouth, like somebody's doing work on us. Listen, there's energy that's being released constantly, like boom, boom, boom. Don't fall up under it. See your partner for who they are. You got to know, you got to communicate. Get it together, okay? Gotcha. Heard you. Aquarius. There's something about a new moon or a full moon that's coming. Do your work, do your magic. That magic is going to benefit you. Spirit says they're going to give you some work to do. This is going to sound weird, but we're going to give it to you anyway, okay? I want you to get you a plastic cup or a Dixie cup, something that is disposable, but it's not going to leak. I want you to pee in it. I want you to put some urine in it. I don't want you to fill it all the way up, but I want you to put enough in there. I want you to put 3 bay leaves in it. On the cup, I want you to put in there. Ooh, we got to do some magic. Have fun. All right, listen. Get your paper. I'm gonna wait on you because I want you to write this down because this is some work, and this is for Aquarius. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it, but Aquarius, this is specifically what the Spirit has for you. You're gonna get you a cup and a marker, and you're gonna put what you do not have. I do not have this. I do not have that. I do not have money. I do not have love. I do not have whatever you feel like you do not have. I want you to urinate in that cup. I want you to put 3 bay leaves in there. On those 3 bay leaves, I want you to write what you want on it. I want money. I want love. I want health. Okay? I want you to put that in there. Then I want you to transfer that into a second cup. On that second cup, you're going to write what you do have. I have money. I have love. I have everything that I need. You're going to transfer that into that cup. When you transfer it, I want you to pour it in there slowly. It's your urine. It's yours. Transfer it over there. Listen to it. Listen to the abundance coming to you. Then when it's all in that cup, make sure the bay leaves are in there. I want you to put a dollar bill in there. Roll it up. Stick it in there. I want you to show gratitude. If you have other money, you can set it up under the cup. Whatever money you sit up under the cup, I want you to put it face down. I want you to do the ritual that I gave you from 2/22/22 about greasing your feet, your palms, calling out to the deities in Yehuda, asking them to guide your step. I want you to do that, and then I want you to watch it work for you in your life. You're going to be okay. You're going to be I'll make sure y'all can still hear me because I've seen it. It's loading. I toned it down and I put it in my it's on my main page. I walk with the answers. All right, let me know if I'm back, if you can hear me. Let me know if I'm back and you can hear me. Put a 1 up in the chat. Yeah, anyone can do it, but it was for the Aquarius, but anyone can do that. And then I want you to tell me how it works for you in your life. How it showed back up to you. Okay. All right. Aquarius. You've been calling out to your ancestors. You're like, I don't know if I should call on the deities or the ancestors. Do I not skip? Don't skip. You must go through the ancestors first. You know? It might be the truck that we were by. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Some of you are going to be moving, Aquarius. Some of you are going to be moving, but it's going to be a good move for you. Some of you is going to be the best move of your life. Some of you have people staying with you, and you need to exit them out of your house. And it's not just in a relationship. Like some of you have people staying with you that like you need to just exit them now. Like it's too long. You need to exit them. I don't want to have to repeat the whole ritual. I see someone is asking, what do you do with the bay leaves? I said, put them in the cup. You write on them what you want. 111, 3 bay leaves. Okay, Aquarius. Like they said, you're budding. You're budding like a rose, like a flower. You're starting to bloom. You're in charge of your life, and I feel like some of the Aquariuses are starting to understand that. Okay, so just do that, Mama. 3 bay leaves, write on it what you want, and put them in that cup. Yeah, y'all starting to bloom, Aquarius. Y'all gonna be really, really good over the next few weeks. Just kind of watch the people that y'all got around y'all. Some of y'all need to get people out of your house, and I feel like once that is, um, you're gonna be good because it almost feels like soon as that person or them people came into your space, everything shifted. That energy shifted, and your life has been kind of chaotic ever since then. And so now we want you to exit that shit out of your life so you can have a better experience, because as soon as you do, it's going to be a whole piece. And when they leave your house, I want you to turn your house around, move your furniture, clean it, get that energy out of there. Don't stress yourself on love, whether you are in a relationship or if you're single. Don't stress yourself on it. Right now, you're focusing on you. So you need to focus on you, okay? Yeah, focusing on you. There's somebody that's an Aquarius that is on here. It's either you wears the ponytail, the real slick type ponytail, or your mother wears the real slick type ponytail. But either way, I believe mom is in spirit, or both of the parents are in spirit, because they're telling me to tell you we're here, that we love you. There's an M name that would be connected there, like Melanie, or Melinda or Melissa. There's an M that would be connected there. Know that your mother loves you or your father loves you. They're saying that they see you, and they want you to know that you're going to be good. Okay. Capricorn. Immediately they started playing Deborah Cox. How did you get here? Somebody is coming in your life. Good for you. There's going to be so many good things coming. Um, I feel like there for the singles, there's going to be new love coming. For those that are in relationships, it's going to be an renewed kind of love. For those, there's some people that, yeah. It's gonna be some that has the new love of self too. Like it's gonna be nothing but love from finances to in the midst of all this goodness, somebody's gonna try to come back in and shit on you. Hang up the motherfucking phone, slam the door, boom, get the fuck on. Because somebody's gonna try to come and shit on your happiness. Don't allow them to do it because y'all are in the space. You know, Spirit always picks somebody per month to say, hey, great job. It is the Capricorn. It's you, mama. Good for you. So many good things are gonna come. They heard you. You've been asking for favor on some things, and because you've been asking for it, it is coming. Some of you, I want you to watch your feet. There's some issues that are developing with the feet or the toes or something. Sometimes when they show me the feet, it's diabetes. So I want you to watch your medical, like feet or diabetics. Okay. Also, stomach issues. Correct your diet. We were just talking about instead of doing a plant-based, we're going to do a Dr. Sebi's diet where we're going to implement what Dr. Sebi says to eat. Your money is going to be fluctuating, but it's going to come up. Something is going to come and it's going to give you some money and you're going to have a nice little amount of money in your pocket from somewhere. Ooh, and the more that the beauty come, the more that the tests are going to come, and you're gonna have it's gonna be a test like of people that's in your life, in your circle too. Some is with children, some is with siblings. So I want you to just know that these are tests coming. You're gonna pass it. You're gonna pass it. Don't worry about it because you're gonna think about it before you say things or act on it. You're gonna think about it and you're gonna handle it accordingly. Don't worry about it. Spirit's got your back, but allow yourself to be loved because love is coming. You don't know yet. Love is coming. Now, some of those in relationships, you're going to be separating. Some of you have separated, which is where that renewed love of self is coming in. Some of you have separated from relationships over the past year and are thinking about getting back to those. I don't necessarily feel like that's a good idea, but there is like a few of you that it might work. There is a T like Tim that would be connected to some of those, or Tyrone or Tanisha, and then like a R like Royal, Roy. Um, so know that these relationships are kind of worth working on. A D like Devin. Some of you are still dealing with depression and suicidal thoughts. I want you to let those go. Your thoughts are not real when it comes to that, Capricorn. Some of you are dealing with depression or suicidal thoughts. I want you to know that that is not your energy. Please release that. Don't let that sit into your mind. You are some of my Cappies that I need to be around people that love you, and it's going to pour into you, okay? Some of you are still in those relationships that are perpetuating those very thoughts and cycles inside of your mind. I really want you to find your way out of those. Those are not healthy for you, my love, okay? I show gratitude. Leo. You would have said, ah. He said, don't forget we honor Simeon's birthday on August 15th because that's the day that he has chosen. And we didn't know. And when we first heard him say that, I think it was last year we first heard Simeon say it. We didn't know that was Nipsey's birthday, but we do know that Nipsey is connected to Yehuda. So Yehuda keeps saying, don't forget me on my birthday, okay? So Leo, transgressions. Like somebody is keeping y'all in a state of transgressions. Like it's always some kind of chaos going on with these people. I feel like y'all love these people or this person. It's time for y'all to cut this. It's time for y'all to cut this cord. It is time for y'all to cut this cord. Dang it, I should have asked her if she would have got me a cup of ice. It's time to cut this cord with this person. Because what I keep hearing, Leo, is like, "What? That's my best friend," but what she meant by that? That's my girl. I know she just don't know how to talk to nobody. No, 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 mama. No, no, no. No, no, no. Listen, some people just kind of take advantage of you. Even though you may fully love them, not everybody knows how to handle you. So you're either going to have to teach that person how to treat you, or you're going to have to exit yourself from that program. Speaking of, Leo, step outside the programming. Some of you Leos will keep saying, "I just don't know what to do. I mean, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. My money funny," because you're not doing your magical work. You're not looking at the moons. You're not doing like the dates. You're not doing your practices. You're not working your magic. You're not. Would you give me a cup of ice? Would you give me a cup of ice? Please, please, mama. Um, you're not working your magic. If you say you're going to do something, Leo, do it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you stand in what you say and you say you're going to do it, your energy changes. I want you all to do energy work. Y'all need to get in the grass, in the dirt, with your bare feet. You need to be in the what we consider the Luna. You need to get in the Luna of the energy. You need your frequency changed and raised. That's why things are seeming like you're taking a step forward and two steps back. That's why it seems like nothing is happening, but everything is happening. It's because your energy can be swayed and thrown because you're not practicing your magic. Let me be clear. Meditation is even magic. Your words is magic. Speaking life is magic. You're not practicing it. You're speaking too much in the negative connotation of your energy. Turn that around. You're going to be good. Now, some of you are having gastric issues where you're not using the bathroom or you're having a whole bunch of gas. Listen, it's what you're eating, what you're drinking. Spirit says put a little baking soda in some water and drink it. That's going to allow the gas to reduce. Some of you need to be eating fiber like strawberries and greens and kales. Gratitude so much. I was like, damn it. They know what he put in there to get. Your diet has to come first, Leo. You're going to need to get yourself into a good diet. I mean, I feel like, listen, Leo, and some of you are going to validate this. It has been the energy and the food, and it's fucking with your skin. That's how deep it's going. Like some of you, like, what the fuck? It looks like my skin is breaking out. It is, Leo. It is. It is like the energy in the food that is fucking with your skin. It sure the fuck is. Some of you have been trying to be abstinent, like don't want to do it. Like I'ma just hold out on me. I'ma just see. Um, First of all, if you touching you, that don't count. You still coming. Knock it off. If you're gonna have sex, I would say practice your sex magic, Leo. Even if you're gonna do it with self, practice it. Imagine. Here's your homework, Leo. If you're gonna have sex with someone else or yourself, practice your breathing. Breathing is gonna help you in your meditation, even during sex. So practice your breathing in and out. When you're doing it, flex your muscles. It is going to give you one of the highest highs that you've had in a very long time. Also, I want you to go into your mental space and see what it is that you want and imagine it. If it's money, I want you to have your hand out. I want you to see somebody putting the magic money in your hand or the check with the number on it in your hand. And you're going to be grateful for it. Then I also want you to see you take some of that and put it up on your altar. Okay? If you have some ancestor money, put that shit up on your altar. Call out to your magic. Do sex magic. Get you some of your jizz or some of your word and put it in a glass. We just found out that the llama, but get your body in a good, healthy state. Don't just be like pH is off and you just doing shit. Bitch, don't do that. Saying don't do that. I'm just saying. Put some cum on your money and put that shit up on your altar. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna Libra. Spirit in Scorpio. Know when you can hear me because it's breaking up. I don't want to. Let me know. Can you see me and hear me? I had to reload it. Put a one up. All right. We're going to do the Scorpio and the Libra together in sync. So Scorpio, Libra, Libra, Scorpio. This is for you. You both are kind of out of balance. You're going in and out of balance. But guess what? When you level up and balance out, nobody's going to be able to fuck with you. You've been kind of in a transformation. And you're going to continue to transform. Only you can sink your ship, Libra, Scorpio. Only you can sink your ship. I want you to be careful, Scorpio, because someone around you is not who they pretend to be. Whether they are just speaking with you, like they're playing, Spirit is playing, there's this Genome that used to have a song called Informer. Me lick your boom boom down. So there is someone that is an informant or a mole that has been planted. And you cannot trust someone. Don't worry. They're going to be exposed. They're going to be stripped. And then it's going to be your little head bust emoji. Like, what? Don't worry. Your eyes are open, Libra, Scorpio. You're going to see something that you need to see. Spirit say, Libra. Spirit say, they got a little gas money for you. They got a little gas money for you, Libra. So between the Libra and the Scorpio, your finances are going to increase. I feel like some of the Scorpios, you're going to increase tenfold because somebody was trying to take you down, and Spirit is going to make sure that you can stand tall. I received that. For the Libra, some of your love is going to change. Like, I almost feel like you've kind of been under attack, Libra. Like your home has been under attack, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? We were just so happy. Now you're feeling out of balance. For some of you, we had already told you that you were not seeing that person correctly. And that love interest that you were engaged in is not exactly what you thought it was. So that's going to be your choice and your decision when it comes to that. Now, oh, okay. Libra, some of you, listen to me. Some of you are in relationships and marriages and you can't understand why your spouse is acting weird. Some of you have spouses that are sick and they're not saying anything. There's a D name that would be connected to this, like Deb, Deborah. Like somebody is sick. Libra, some of you have something that's going on medically. You're ignoring it. You're not paying it attention. And some of your spouses have things going on that they're not paying attention. So you're causing the friction and they're causing the friction because y'all don't want to say that you are sick. Some of you have partners that are ill. Somebody's husband that is a Libra, ma'am, your husband is really sick. I do believe it's connected to a D name. He's ill. And he's not saying anything because he doesn't know or he does not want to accept it. He needs to be seen. Or do some holistic work. Diets need to be changed. He is not well. He's not well. And it's kind of causing him to be like standoffish or a little, grumpy. And then you said you will know who I'm talking about because it's something about his toes or his toenails. Either the toenails are black or they're turning black, or there's something about the toes or the toenails, mama. Libra, when it comes to the child or the adult child or adult children, you're going to have to check one of them. And it may change the dynamic of your relationship, and it could be in a good way. But you're going to have to be 10 toes down when it comes to this. You kind of be lenient sometimes because you like, oh, I don't want to, just rub dart. But listen, it is either going to make them sink or swim. And if you're their parent, they may swim, mama, but you're going to have to be honest. And that goes for the papas too. Be honest with your child. You're going to have to check your child. What up, Alexa Money? Love you to life. We're going to have to link up and do lunch or something, girl. Scorpio, singles. You want to be in love so deeply, but you're very scared. Some of you, like myself, should be on the watch, but there's also going to be someone that comes in right up under your nose, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. They will be there to protect you, and they're going to love you. I feel like it's going to start off very, very slowly, just conversations and stuff. Don't worry about it. Allow yourself to be open to that. And I will take this message because Spirit keeps saying to the Scorpio, good job on what you did with the children. Because I had to handle things with my children in a different way. And it opened up my eyes to some things where I thought I was correct and I wasn't correct either. So Spirit says, good job that you saw that and you corrected it and you're helping them to correct themselves on a different level. So good job, Scorpio. Libra, it's your turn. You're going to have to do this. It's going to be hard, child, but you're going to get through it. Don't worry about it, Libra. For some of the Scorpios, and maybe this is for me too, because some of your mothers is saying good job. Because it's a couple, it's quite a few that have lost your parents, including myself, and they're saying good job. Now, and I take this, y'all need to not trust so much, Scorpio and Libra. Y'all need to not trust so much. Now, for the Scorpios that are in relationships, y'all gonna be okay. Some of you have become too complacent. Y'all need date nights and stuff like that. Y'all need some date nights. Y'all just need to regain your footing inside of your relationship, some of you. There is a Scorpio. The spirit said they have been waiting for you to get on here. You slapped your spouse, or you put your hand on your spouse the other day, and you are never to do that again. Do you understand? You are never to do that again because you thought you could, and you cannot. You have mishandled your spouse, like you either slapped them or you put your hand on them in some capacity that was not kind. Do not do that again, or the spirit will deal with you in a different way, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Spirit says blazing. Blazing. Y'all are blazing through y'all tests. Like y'all flying through them motherfuckers. Like, for real. Spirit says, well done, Sagittarius. Well done. Some of you had to think about some things and come back. But when you did, you corrected it. Well done, Sagittarius. Spirit says, keep your wits about you, though. Because much like the Scorpio, somebody around you is not correct either. And you're not seeing it. Ooh. Some people are about to have to come back to your table, Sagittarius. You know what? That's also for the Gemini. And I feel like for the Aquarius too. Somebody is getting ready to have to come back to your table with an apology or an explanation. When they do it, it's going to immediately free you. Immediately, it's going to free you. You don't even have to have the conversation with the motherfucker. It's just when you see it, when you see that number pop up, or you see that, even if it ain't a text message, and you see that phone call, and you don't say, I'm not answering that motherfucker. Please know that's what this is. A motherfucker has to come back to your table. Baby. You're going to be blown away. Because I almost feel like for some of you, it's going to be somebody that you least expected to come back to your table. And don't try to pull them back into your life. No, no, no. Leave it where it's at. Accept it for what it is and walk the fuck away from it. That's going to build your back up. I mean, it's going to build your back up, baby. That back strength going to be good. Yosef has got your back. Yosef says, you run the fucking jungle. The jungle belongs to you. Motherfucker must answer to you. Sagittarius. My mom was a Sagittarius. When it comes to the funds, Sagittarius, Spirit put a pause, and then when the pause was released, money was overflow. It's just flying in from different places. Like, well, I didn't even see that coming. Somebody, you've been praying that somebody, you've been asking, and Yosef and Bafendia has heard you. You have said, ooh, baby, when these motherfuckers come back to your table, bitch, they bringing money and gifts, and bitch, receive it all, and then kick a bitch out the door and slam the door. I mean, really, because you were asking for monies to be returned, like somebody stole your money. Monies is going to be returned, even if it don't come from that person. Spirit got you. Because where they were supposed to come back, and for those who don't show back up to your table, those who don't return that money, they're going to know about it by September. They will know about it by September, baby. You can believe that that is true. That car is getting ready to clunk out. Sorry for you, Sagittarius. You're going to need another car. And it's coming. Don't worry about it. Now, For some of the Sagittariuses that are in quote unquote relationships, but they really situationships, stop letting that motherfucker, I don't care if there's a female or a male, stop letting that motherfucker drive your car. I don't care if they got license or not. Stop allowing them to drive your car, because guess what? When they get their car, you're not going to be allowed to drive that motherfucker. Some of you just saw that for yourself, where now you can't even almost set foot in a motherfucking car. I don't care if that's your friend. Bitch, she don't know. Friend, I got to go over here to the, no, she don't. Not in your car. Not driving it. You ain't gonna even be able to get a ride. Watch what I'm telling you. Oh, don't do it. Leave it where it's at. People are getting ready to show up, baby. You're stripping the people. There is something inside of you, Sagittarius. Repeat these words. I strip everyone around me. I strip those around me so I can see them with clear eyes. Take the bandage off. Repeat that. That's your word, Sagittarius. Motherfuckers about to be stripped. You about to see a whole bunch of shit for what it is. People gonna come back to your table. There's gonna be a renewal of love or some sort of new love that's coming in. Some of it is self-love. Some of it is love. Some Sagittarius are going to be renewing vows. You're getting married again. Congratulations. There's somebody with a D in that name and an S, like Shawnee and David. Like, y'all are going to be getting remarried or renewing the vows. And Spirit says they know that you want a destination wedding. It may not be possible, but you can always set somebody's yard up like it's a destination kind of thing, and you can make it happen. Don't be too greedy. Because you've already overcome a whole bunch of stuff, even inside their relationship. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your summer, Sagittarius. Live your best life, because the best is coming as long as you're staying on track. Some of you are going to fall off a little bit in August. Don't worry about it. We'll come back. You're going to be all right. Listen, stay the course, Sagittarius. Don't backtrack, because some of these things, listen. When some of these people come back to you, it is going to trigger the fuck out of you. It's going to trigger you. Don't worry about it. If it ain't no marriage for you, it's because you're fucking single. Pay attention. Ooh. Some of you, and I'm going to leave it here, some of you Sagittariuses, learn to listen. Some of you know, you think you know a lot. Just pay attention. Moving the fuck on. Pisces. What you see is what you get, Stop thinking that, oh, that ain't really who they, yes it is. When you meet some people, what you see is what you get. Not everybody is fooling. So sometimes, yes, people can seem too good to be true, but that's really who they are. And some people, you're seeing it and you really want them to be different, but they're not. You have to see people for who they are, Pisces. My little fishies. Some of you were expecting pregnancies and they came through. So congratulations with that. But listen, I keep seeing somebody pregnant with their shirt up eating ice. I want you to watch your salt intake. And I'm going to say it for all of the Pisces, just in case that it's not just a pregnancy thing, that it's a medical issue. I want you to watch your sodium intake. Because I keep seeing the legs, the feet, the ankles, the swell up. So I want you to watch your sodium intake. It's too much for some of you. Don't ignore your health issues. Right now is not the time, because some is too hot, for one. Make sure you're staying cool. You're staying cool. I don't care if you got to put ice on your wrist. If you're feeling overheated, Pisces, and it's for anyone, know that if you put ice or cold water on your wrist, it will lower your body temperature quickly. could also put it on your temples. Some of you have some moves coming, and some of you will be switching jobs. It almost feels like you're switched jobs twice, or you have a second job you're picking up, Pisces. You're kind of really doing well. You're in a renewal space, Pisces, where, you know, cold. Okay. That's good right there. I just turned it. You're in a renewal space. You're learning to love yourself in a different way. I am really loving that, Pisces. You're learning to say sorry where people don't have to tell you what you've done wrong. You're starting to just see some things that you do that may not be good. Like, dang, okay, I was wrong there. And for those of you that are seeing it and still not doing what you should do, don't be so on your high horse, Pisces, where you can't apologize. You need to apologize for some things, especially when you're seeing it. So good for you. You guys are working. You're working your spirit. Just work your magic. Some of you, yeah, the biggest magic you're doing is burning like sage and shit. But you got to start somewhere, okay? Some Pisces are thinking about doing an altar. Don't want to do it incorrectly. Your altar is your altar, and you can't do it incorrectly. Just put you some stuff up on the altar. A little table could be your altar. And that could be like a flower, a plant, a picture, obituary, water, tea, liquor, cum, whatever. Work your magic. But for some reason, the spirit says, keep watching. Like, my hands feel bloated. Y'all really got to watch your health. Some of you keep saying that you're going to stop eating meat or stop eating certain meats, but you keep eating it. Please stop that. The reason why you're feeling that way is because spirit wants you to stop eating it. Stop eating it. Unfortunately for some of you, because you're not seeing things quite clearly, and some of you are in a testing pattern, holding pattern. Some of you are getting ready to deal with some abuse, and some of you have found yourself in the midst of it in the last 8 weeks. Your test is that you make yourself stronger and remove yourself, because y'all sometimes love so deeply you don't know how to walk away from shit. Child, that's just like a Capricorn and a Sagittarius and a Taurus and an Aquarius. Gotta learn how to walk away from some things, Pisces. Not everybody is for you. Pisces, I also feel like you're gonna meet some sort of Gemini. It could be double trouble, but it seems like it also can be fun. But that also may be where that aggression may come in at. So just be cautious. Keep your wits about you. Put you first. Never let nobody overstep their boundaries with you, Pisces. Your finances is on a slow climb. Just keep climbing them. Don't overspend. Y'all have a tendency to spend where you should not be spending. For some of the Pisces, Spirit said, hold on to your relationship. Don't listen to your friend, because you're not in an abusive relationship. You're just in a what we call a down pattern, a holding pattern, where it's like you question it. Should you even be in this relationship? We ain't communicating right. It ain't this, it ain't that. You're just needing to redo some things in your relationship. Don't necessarily listen to your friend when she like, fuck that, cut it off, or he like, fuck that bitch. No. You know in your heart you're supposed to be with this person. It just feels like something needs fixing. Just fix it. And Pisces, and this goes for the Taurus, the Scorpio, the Capricorn, and the Libra. Sex is not love. Sex is not love. Love is love and sex is sex. You can love sex, but it ain't the same thing. Taurus, pinch yourself, because no, you are not dreaming. Things that you've asked for is really fucking happening. And when we were speaking of some kind of love coming in, some of you were expecting relationships, but some people experienced a taste of a relationship, and it made you understand you still were not correct inside of self. You still needed more shadow work to be done to pull in that correct love that you were asking for. Give yourself time. Give yourself a break. You're much like the Pisces, my little fishies. Now listen, Baphomet. My little Baphomets. Taurus, you're headed in the right direction. You keep almost turning back around to look at the past, but you're snatching your head back. Good for you. You went through something here recently, but it set your heart straight. Some of those are with parents, and some of those are with self, and some of those are with relationships. It set your heart straight. It lets you know that you still have more work to do, and now you're committing yourself to doing it. Some of you committed yourself to losing weight. You said you were going to get up in the morning and walk. Good for you. Take somebody with you that want to go. Start to go on lunches and stuff. Start to come out the house, Taurus. Find you a good girlfriend or your homeboy and go out and do lunch. Shit. Guys do lunch too. Like, hey, Tommy, what you doing? Hey, man, about to go grab me a bite. Where you going? Hey, yeah, man, let's go on over there and want to go to Hooters? Yeah, all right. Get out and do lunch. Get out and go and mingle. Enjoy your life. Nobody is stopping you. Pay your bills on time, Taurus. Pay your bills on time. Now, some of you have been stressing, but Spirit says if all of your bills are paid, they have the rest of it that you need. Spirit says your head should not always be down, it should always be up. Because if your nose is always up, turning your nose to people, you may be stepping over $100 bill on the ground and you didn't see it. If your head is always down, it may be that love you walking right past. They've been staring you down the whole time because your head was down. You didn't even see the eye contact. Balance yourself out, Taurus. There's love, a love of self. Spirit says there's a renewal for you. Spirit keeps saying Chattanooga choo-choo. Chattanooga choo-choo. So some of this connects for those that have a connection with Chattanooga or Tennessee. And some of you are going to be Chattanooga. You're trying to find a place to move to Chattanooga. Spirit says pay attention to your stores. Some of you are not pooping correctly. Either you're too fed or too watery. It needs to be balanced out. You're not eating correctly. Some of you need to step back from the seafood. It's damaging you, and you don't know it, and you're not paying attention. Just like the eggs and the cheese and the milk. Can you hear me? Some of you either live in or live in Tennessee, and some of you will be moving to Tennessee. All right, let me hold. Okay. Ready? Can you hear me? Ready? Okay. So I said some of you are going to be moving. Like either you're trying to find somewhere to move and you don't know where you're being called to. Some of you are being called to Chattanooga. It's going to be just your speed. It's going to be either just slow enough for you, or there's a job that will be perfect for you that's waiting on you there. And it could just be in Tennessee. So different changes for us. Be open to that. You've recently met someone and you're kind of giving this person a hard time. Please know that is your person. It just is not starting off the way that you expected for your love to start off, but that's your person. You got to give it a moment to work itself out. Dust yourself off. Your finances will go up and down, but right now they're kind of holding at a steady pace. In order for them to pick up and progress, you need to follow what Spirit told you to do with that business that you're supposed to be putting into place and taking on some clients. Some of you already have a business and you are not taking on the clients that you're supposed to. You're not advertising, you're not marketing. Do that. And that's where your money is going to come in at. Start telling people that you have this business, that you own this business, that you do this, so they can start to patronize you. Okay? That is the spirit. That is what the spirit has to say. These are the July 2022 horoscopes. Be looking out for different portals opening and energy. Again, what you see, you get the consensus of everyone. The time is now for you to change your frequency. If you don't lift your frequency and you stay in that lower frequency, and they're calling it the Christ consciousness, is lower frequency. You must rise up out of that. That is not what you believe it to be. If you are stuck in that, you are going to be damaged. Raise yourself. I hope you were able to hear everything. Oh, I didn't do Virgo? Oh, shit. I thought that was the last one. Ooh. Okay. So let me do Virgo. Let me listen. Dang, I thought I did Virgo. Okay. Virgo, don't be so chaotic in your mind that you're missing some things. Slow yourself down. Don't be so busy that you don't see everything. And it doesn't feel like it's necessarily in a bad way, Virgo. It just feels like slow down. Take your time, enjoy it. Like some of you are working too many jobs or running here and running there. Like you're not really enjoying things. Slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. Some of you should take that dance class or start that dance class or get into that dance studio. There's a heavy renewal of self and love for the Virgo as well. Now, let me tell you something. You're getting ready to see somebody like you've never seen them before, Virgo. How sweet. Like you really just wanted to get rid of this person and you've tried, child. It's my sister. I know it is. But you're now getting ready to renew inside of that love space of that energy. Like you're going to redate. You're going to find a new love inside of this love, this old love, Virgo. Some of it is for self, but some of it is for these relationships. It's almost like he gets it or she gets it now. And it's like you were done, but now it's almost like y'all looking at each other with new love or new goggles. And it's like, damn, shut up and give me a kiss. Like, it feels like that. Like, dang, let's talk about it. Can we talk about it? Can we get through it? Can we renew it? Yes, Virgo, you can. But in the midst of that, get back to self. Now, some of the Virgos are experiencing something in the stomach. It's something with your bowels. I want you to just correct your diet and eat something differently. Drink plenty of water. Get your bowels back in line. Your bowels are your second brain. Your stomach is your second brain. Make sure your stomach is in order. So the doctor said, understanding Virgo what your body needs and how your body flourishes. Like some of you have been throwing up. You need to pay that attention. And maybe that's what also Spirit is saying, that you're moving so quickly that you're negating the medical things that you're experiencing. You're not looking at them. Please look at them. Please, please look at them. Some of you have some heart issues that you're not paying attention to. Stop not and you know, I don't believe in westernized medicine, but sometimes it helps. So some of you have some heart conditions and you not taking your medication like you're supposed to. Maybe you need to get back on that until you can find something holistically that will help you in that same way. Honey, we're doing Virgo right now. If you're talking, then you ain't listening. You're missing all of the messages. Y'all don't never read the room. We're doing Virgo as we speak. Some Virgos have a trip coming up, and this trip is going to get you to where we just were speaking about, the renewal of love. Like you and the love interest is going to take a trip somewhere, and something may happen, and maybe an incident will make you stick together like this, and you will receive each other in a different way. Now, some of those are not just romantic. Some of those are friendships where you and your friend have gotten off target or off cue. Doesn't mean that that person is a bad person. It just means that we need to get back on track somewhere right here, Virgo. Now, Virgo, Spirit says, don't be so quick to cut people off because you've had a misunderstanding with one of your friends. Sometimes a misunderstanding is just that. It's a misunderstanding. Because that person is struggling with something mentally and emotionally. It doesn't mean you have to allow them to take you down or out of your character, Virgo, but it does mean sometimes you got to see it for what it is, because some of you have friends that have drug and alcohol issues or being over sexual and just putting themselves in really fucked up situations. That person is struggling mentally, Virgo. Don't be the last person to cut them off, because sometimes that cutoff can be what pushes them over the edge. Sometimes they need you. Sometimes it's just a kind word. Sometimes it's that text message like, hey, bitch, what you doing? I know we ain't talking, but I hope you're all right. Sometimes it's just that'll feed somebody's soul. Virgo, Spirit says that job you keep asking for won't be ready till like the end of August or beginning of September. So you're going to have to just be patient. Get the resume together, start sending it out, because just because it won't be ready until then, maybe it'll be sitting on their desk by then. So you need to do what you need to do and take care of that. That goes for some of the Scorpios, some of the Sagittariuses, also Leos and Cancers. Don't negate your paperwork, Virgo, and those signs that I just named. If you have paperwork or something that you need to take care of, do the paperwork. Don't negate certain things. Don't wait till the last minute, Virgo. Don't wait till the last minute. Some of you need to go back to doing what used to make you happy, whether that's skating. I don't care if you need to go to Walgreens, bitch, and go and get you a coloring book and some crayons. Some of you need a renewal of childhood-like self. And this is going to unlock a door. Some of you need to go and get a baby alive, or some of you need to go get a baby doll. Some of you need that fed, that childlike energy to be fed. You know, the dolls you could put like this and the milk disappeared, the orange juice disappeared. Go get you one of those. Put it on your bed. Some of you need a renewal of self. Go get a puzzle. Go get some toys or something. Call out to Ishu. Ask him to be your protector and bring like that childlike energy into you. Go get some toys. You need a renewal of that kind of energy. You kind of forgotten a little bit. We get so caught up in the adult self, you know. For the singles of Virgo, the singles. Do you, and you ain't got to explain to nobody why you single. You single because you want to be. You single because you want to be, and that's it. Date people, date who you want to date. You don't owe no explanation of anything to anyone, you know. For Virgo, the biggest thing Spirit keeps pushing is renewal of everything in your life. Press reset right now. That's your homework, is to press reset and have that renewal, okay? All right, Carpet. All right. That is the last one, okay? Protect your energy at all costs, Virgo. Step out of the kids' life and relationships. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. But keep your eyes, especially if you have a teenager, keep your eyes on it, but be quiet. Just be quiet. Step out of it and watch it so you can see it, so you'll know how to deal with it. You're missing something. There's a Virgo who has a teenager that's in an abusive relationship and you're not paying it no attention. You don't know what's happening. I need you to. Because you need to step out of it. You keep saying, don't talk to him like that. Why you treating him like that? Because he's abusive and you're not seeing it, ma'am. He's abusive and you're not seeing it, ma'am. Mr. Broadus, yeah, you missed it already. We did the Leo. Let me listen on that, Virgo. Wait a minute. This may connect to somebody with a red vehicle, a pickup truck or a truck, a B name like Brianna or Brandon. There's a B name. And for some of you, understood, Spirit, gratitude. For some of you Virgos, it is your son that's abusive. For some of you, listen, Ashley, I'm trying to get a date. Stop telling people I'm your wife. Do you understand me? You can love me in the spirit as your wife, but do not put that at them. I'm a single woman. You know I love you. You will not affect my personal life like that. Some of your sons are the abusers, and you need to check that. You need to check that. I love you all from a genuine place. I love you to life. Mind your P's and Q's. Not everybody is for you. Clean your energy. Raise your energy field. Protect your space of existence. And I love you. Gratitude. Trying to make sure it's ended and keep spinning.